Home Sweet Home is getting harder to find for renters in Ireland and harder still for those on low incomes. The Simon Community's latest Locked Out of the Market study shows the number of unique properties for rent in the country fell by 70% in the last year to just 657 last month. Just 37 of these were available under the standard or higher discretionary housing assistance payment limits. And there were no such properties for rent in the city centres of Cork, Galway, Limerick and Dublin.
We've seen a continued reduction in properties in the private rental market. We estimate there's on or about 20,000 properties that are being let, full properties that are being let for short-term letting purposes. I want to see more of them come into the long-term rental sector.
Under the government's new proposals, if someone advertises a short-term rental on an online platform without the required planning permission, it'll be an offence, not just for the property owner, but also for the platform. The move has been given a cautious welcome by those working on the front line in the housing crisis.
Every property that's brought back in is welcome, but I suppose from the Simon Community perspective, it really is about whether they're coming back in and will be affordable.
This needs to be monitored very closely. It needs to be policed very closely in order for behaviour to change.
A sentiment echoed by Sinn Féin.
The last set of regulations failed because of a lack of adequate enforcement in our councils, and we need to hear from the Minister how he's going to make sure that doesn't happen this time.
Airbnb said there was no consultation with the sector on the new measures, which are expected to come into force on the 1st of September and last for 6 months. It called on the government to fast-track the single national register it has committed to, rather than focusing on what it called burdensome stopgap measures. That new register is promised for the new year. Laura Fletcher, RTE News.